Log 14. It's Alphys. July 6th, year 2000. I don't know how to say this. I wish I didn't have to see this. I wish I could bury it. Pretend I didn't see it. But I did. And now I can't unsee it. Every single camera Frisk came across, they either managed to destroy it or something else did. Either way, I couldn't get a clear view of them until they reached Mettaton, when he had an entire filming crew broadcasting the capturing of the 7 human live, naturally. And they looked, oh my god, their body, they're barely even standing. And there were so many wounds, so much blood. And then I saw something else peeking out from under their shirts. Something golden. Flowers. Growing right out of their skin. And they reached Mettaton. And I've never been so scared. I thought, what if he couldn't stop them? What if they could get hurt? Any of them? But Frisk didn't attack. They didn't fight. They wouldn't even dodge. They just stood there like they were ready for anything. Mettaton, he tried. He tried his best. But I could tell it didn't feel right to him. Even though he tried to keep up his usual TV persona. At one point, one of Mettaton's attacks caused Frisk to fall over, almost like they were knocked out cold. But they weren't. They tried to move themselves back up, but didn't seem to have the strength. And just as Mettaton was about to approach, long green vines, they sprouted out from the ground around him, ripped through the ground and wrapped around Mettaton's limbs. Tight. So tight I heard the metal groan up through the mic and then break. And then a flower appeared between them, between Frisk and Mettaton. I knew what it was the second I saw it. The flower I injected determination into. The one that vanished. I only ever saw one flower move on its own before. And now, it's back. Everything that is happening, it was because of this thing. It broke Frisk out. It destroyed the cameras that they couldn't reach. It's been watching, mocking us all this time. And Mettaton collapsed. He couldn't take it. The damage. That heavy sound. The way he hit the ground, I felt it in my chest. The flower mocked him, I think. I wasn't really listening by this point. And then, all of a sudden, Frisk grabbed the flower and picked it up, ripped it from the ground, stared it down. I couldn't see their face, but I saw the flower's face. And it didn't see it coming. It looked surprised, petrified almost. It even called them best friends, I think. They were working together. And then Frisk threw it aside, almost vengefully, and they walked over to Mettaton. They tried to lift him, tried to help. They didn't have the strength, so they just kind of gently placed him back down and hovered over him for a bit and left. And that flower vanished back into the ground again. I got to Mettaton right after. I managed to bring him back to the lab with the help of the royal guards. I worked on him until his systems were stable again. He's okay, but he's, well, as he phrased it, less than glamorous. Yeah. The entirety of the underground saw that broadcast. And he told me that Frisk said sorry. It stuck with me. It hurts, actually. After everything, they still apologized. Apologized after suffering so much. Apologized for something that wasn't even their fault. They're headed for a new home now. I know it. I saw them on the feed. One less camera in the core, just before the city. I don't know what's going to happen next, and what happened to that flower. I'm still scared. Scared to see what comes next. End of log 14.